Hey, quick update. We've got all of these sprouts, and so I wanted to show you how they look a few weeks later. It's about 3 weeks since we planted them. These are starting to grab on to all of the trellises really well, and we've got quite a few volunteers coming up with the portulaca. These are looking really good. We've got lots of lettuce that's still there. Okay, someone's wondering why I plant things so very close together. That is because we go through and we sprout out everything here, and then we go through later on and we get out the things that grow fast, like the radishes. And we've got some very nice radishes that are about ready to be harvested there. And as they get used and the lettuce gets used, we'll have other things that get big, like this cucumber and the tomatoes that we planted. And we did have a whole bunch of volunteer peppers and tomatoes come up from last year. And volunteer marigolds came up. Didn't really intentionally plant those this year, but we're really enjoying seeing the hot weather things come in. And all of this will be cleared out by the time that those hot weather plants get big enough to where they start attaching to the trellis. And I'll be mixing in some other things with them as we go. And this, I think that this is spinach. I'm growing spinach and sorrel this year, and I'm not quite sure exactly which one's a sorrel, because really I was kind of expecting sorrel to be like our wild varieties over here. We've got ourselves a little food forest of foraging over here. Oh, there is dewberry. We have berries that are like blackberries here in Texas, only they were called dewberries. And we have a whole lot of wild sorrel. So I was thinking that the sorrel would kind of look like that, but apparently garden soil is different. It was just a quick update, just to show you how the sprouts are doing. And we mix all of our own median and go ahead and fix up those wicking containers ourselves from recycled goods and all, that we reuse things a lot. That's where I'm going to be in a few minutes. But let me know if you are interested in how we mix up our soils or how we make our containers, because I'm going to be doing a second tunnel. But anyway, that was just a quick update and letting y'all guys know that just about 3 weeks, not even 4 weeks later, we're going to be harvesting these out. And we'll have radishes for a couple of weeks and the lettuce. And then about that time, the carrots will be getting big enough. And some of the other plants that we're planting will get bigger. We're going to be putting in squash and watermelon and other things to climb. Probably passion flower. But I just wanted to give y'all a quick update to see how things are doing a few weeks later and let y'all know spring is on the way. Don't lose hope up there in the cold. Y'all got a longer season for the cold weather plants than we do. But, and so I get jealous every year of that. In just a few more weeks. Basically, I think next week we're supposed to be getting up into the high 80s. And then basically we're going to be in 90s a week after that. So we won't be having these cold weather plants, the peas and the the peas and the lettuce and the radishes and carrots and all for that long before we totally lose out on that season. So that was just a quick one, letting y'all know how everything's going here, and I hope everything's good with everybody there. And we will check on these in a couple of weeks. Let me know if you're interested in the other videos. Y'all have a blessed Easter, and everybody be safe and warm.